All right, next up is the GTR rear spats. So I have two of them. I'm gonna knock two at once out. And what I did was I made this stencil on the computer using the data of the spat. So this should, in theory, pop right into the mold. And these little cuts is for these little corners right here. There's still a little wax in the mold. And right there. So that's what those cuts represent. So I'm just gonna cut it like that, cut it out, and then we'll see how this fits. So yeah, I'll do that, and then I'm gonna wipe that down real quick too. So that kind of concludes the layup of the carbon fiber stage. This is where it gets mounted to the bottom of the car, which is why I added more support here. And then I try to reinforce this because that's kind of the angle around the rear bumper. So that way it's just not flimsy. And then this is kind of on the back side of the wheel arch. So I'll show you on the car. So that little corner is back here, so it's not very noticeable where I can get away with it. But again, this is where I want to make sure it's not flimsy, and underneath where it gets mounted to the car. So that in a nutshell is the part. I laid it all up. Next thing is adding some peel ply, and then some flow mesh, and then the bag obviously. But that is my first attempt. I haven't done these in a long time, so we'll see how this comes out. It might be good, it might be bad. So that kind of sums up the layout for the flow mesh. My logic is I'm going to infuse the resin right here, and the vacuum line is going to be over here. So it's going to go through here, and because, and I might just add a thin slice right over here, because I do want it to go over here, not so much on these things. It'll end up over here anyways, but the game plan is, because it's sucking, it'll just kind of move its way to that. So I think I'll do that as well, is just add a thin stripe of flow mesh just down the middle. Like so. Just to kind of help that carbon fiber get soaked a little better. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Now that one's not crazy sticky. There we go. This way we could just help guide it this way, and then I'll stop it right there, and then I'll just kind of spread out and then naturally do that, and then it'll go here. This area should fill up just fine, but just to kind of assist it, I'll do 2 tiny squares. One right here. And another one right over here. So that in a nutshell is that. The last step is to bag it and then infuse. And then we'll see what this comes out to look like. right, so we are almost done. Fusion's looking great. The part ends kind of where this right angle is, so as you can see, it's hitting it. That part's all good. The corners are all good down here. In the crevices, it's good. It's all infused. So yeah, looking fantastic. Now just wait till tomorrow, and that's when find out if it actually is good or if it's going to the trash. All right, managed to get this in the freezer, and we'll see how this looks. I was pulling the peel ply off, but I didn't want to risk the part popping out, so here we go. Freezer trick doing its thing. And there they are. So this stuff will come right off. I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about is bridging. And it does not look like we have any. Still can't figure out what the heck this is, but oh, that's just my fingers touching the frost. Awesome. Wonder if the freezer will help the peel ply come off. I doubt it. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'll just pop it in the mold and work my way off, but there we go. Cut my hand a little bit on that. Let me see here. There we go. Just gonna separate these two. That way I can just work one part at a time. There we go. These look good. I knew this area was gonna get a little weird just because of how I had to tuck it in, but no bridging. And that at the end of the day is all I care about. So, got some nice sturdiness to it. These look way better than what I have on my car. There we go. Fantastic. So I will demold these, trim them up. Yeah, I guess I'll show them how they look trimmed, but I don't know if I want I don't know if I want 3D print a template, because I kind of see where I have to cut it. So I'll just eyeball it and just marker it in. There we go. GTR Spats done.